Hello and good morning. Now this is another video that I'm doing, and it is basically because of everything that has been going on in the world recently, social media, with regards to the changes that may or may not be happening to the benefit system within the United Kingdom. Now, what these are, I've done a few videos before, is because I suffer with bile acid malabsorption, which obviously, in course, means I suffer with incontinence as well. Now, this isn't a product placement. I do not get paid for this. This is just when living with this condition, which I have done for a very long time now. I always use, no pun intended, always. Now, the reason I use these is because they are the most comfortable. I say comfortable, they're not that comfortable. I mean, at the end of the day, you're wearing a bin bag around your nether regions 365 days of the year. You know, when I'm living with this condition, despite the medication I'm on. Now, just like women may be aware of, you get like the little, I always call them water droplets, and each one will say like how much moisture they can hold. So these are a 7. And yes, I have had to use these due to bladder weakness and also due to bowel weakness. And I was very skeptical as to whether or not they would work. And they do. I have had these ones hold all of my water from below, both sides, and my solids. So obviously you don't want to be walking around town wearing these, like you would. It's like when you have children. Just because they're wearing a nappy doesn't mean that you're not going to change them as soon as possible. So, and I've known parents, because of the cost of nappies, when the children are at that age where they're sort of almost ready to be potty trained, and they've gone, Mum, I've wet my nappy, and then they've gone, oh, come over here, and they've had a look, and it's gone, oh no, you're all right, you can still wear it. And because they're so expensive, basically, and whereas I would never do that with my kids. If anything, I'm like, right, get in that bath, get in that shower, get changed as soon as possible, and it's the same as an adult. So I buy these in bulk off eBay, and the reason I use eBay is because there is a really good website on eBay. I will try and share that information that helps people like with incontinence, and you can buy loads of different sort of like hygiene products from this company. And so I use them because the packets, I know it's in a foreign language. The reason the cardboard's wet is because they were outside in the rain yesterday. They come like this. So these are an extra large, so I will try them and see whether or not they are any good. They were the only size I could get at the time. Usually I will use a medium. And the reason is because, as you can see in the picture, they are what they call high leg. They do not do them any other style but this. But they're really nice because they just literally come below the belly button. And one of the problems I suffer with is there's a lot of abdominal pain. So I don't like anything too tight around like my waistband. But if they are a little bit on the big side, will it be my video without a yawn? They don't fit comfortably. And just like with anything, if it's not fitting correctly, like sanitary wear, you're prone to leakage. So I'll try these on and see how they are. Now, Rishi Sunak at the moment is basically saying we're not going to give people money anymore. We're considering giving people vouchers. Now, if I was given vouchers, I don't know how that would work. if I couldn't use those vouchers to buy my incontinent underwear in bulk, these at the moment are currently retailing at just under £10 a packet. And by buying them in bulk, I'm actually saving money. The other thing that eBay allows people to do is claim Nectar points. So anyone like myself who is on benefits or has a family, you try every trick in the book to sort of save money or, points or whatever. And one of the great things is that eBay, not Amazon, unfortunately, there are a few other companies out there. Pardon me for yawning. So I would only ever buy these products from somewhere like eBay or Asda, Lidl, but Lidl don't do this brand, they do their own brand. Sainsbury's, basically anywhere. Boots do them, and I think Superdrug. So if I was given vouchers, if I couldn't use those vouchers in any of the shops or any online business that sold this product, then vouchers aren't any good to me. Because, this is, for me personally, this is tried and tested. This product works for me as somebody with a disability who has to live with this disability until the day I die. So if I'm not able to buy this product online, I will try and buy it in places that incentivize me to use their services. And so if I haven't got any money that week, or if the benefits stop, or, if for some reason my son, who is disabled as well, I did have a chat with somebody the other week, and we didn't agree with the fact that autism is a disability, but that's neither here or there. But if he decided to put on all my lights, like he always does, and ran my electric meter down to 0, and then I had to then use additional money in my bank to, put on my gas meter, put on my electric meter, at least then I could say to myself, I've got these Nectar points because I've been purchasing this product from eBay. I can now go to Sainsbury's or order online through Sainsbury's and use those points to still buy this product. So I don't know how Richie Sunak is planning on saying, we're going to give you vouchers instead of money. Well, you don't need to give me vouchers instead of money because I already get vouchers. And the reason a lot of people get them is because they shop, it's called super savvy, if you look online, there are so many different apps online nowadays. There are so many different tips online nowadays to say to people, if you are struggling financially, whether you're on benefits or not, buy this from here this week, buy that from here that next week, use this voucher, use this app. And people are having to do this just to survive. So, like I said, this isn't anything to do with product placement. I mean, this may not work for other women or men, this product, but I just wanted to do a quick video to say that, I guess another yawn, that if you are struggling with things like incontinence, you are better off seeing where you can buy these items in bulk. It is frustrating. It just frustrates me a lot because, I am adding to plastics and everything in the environment, but at the moment I haven't found any other way to cope with this condition. I mean, people could say, why don't you buy period pants and wear them? Well, when you're trying to integrate into society, which is what Richie Sunak, again, is wanting people to do. They're saying, just because you shit yourself all day doesn't mean that you can't go back to work. Okay, yeah, but who wants to sit next to somebody in an office who constantly needs to go to the toilet to change incontinent pants and smell of shit. I mean, unless I had an employer that had toilet facilities and a shower that would enable me when I do have my loose bowel, when I am in pain, when I'm suffering with really bad sickness, diarrhea, incontinence, who is going to provide those facilities for me. But then I would spend more time in the bathroom than working. So one of the things, and one of the only options for somebody like me would be to have the ability to work from home. But that's a separate issue. So today it's all about, trying to say, okay, Richie Sunak, if you're going to give me vouchers, I can't buy what I need, then your suggestion is very, very flawed. So I hope this has been useful for people. I hope there's been some information in there that maybe you weren't aware of and that's made you think, oh, you know what, maybe I will try this, maybe I will try that. So enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you once again for listening.